gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Are your nostrils a-quiver and tingling as well at that delicate, luscious and rosial smell? Yes, they are, I can tell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that aroma enriching the breeze is like nothing compared to its succulent sauces the gourmets among you will tell you, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't imagine the rapture in store. Just inside of this door. There you'll sample Mrs. Lovett's meat pies, savoury and sweet pies, as you'll see. You who eat pies, Mrs. Lovett's meat pies, conjure up the treat pies used to be.
How about some here?
Let me have another bite away.
We have some service later. What about that one?
Drop in ladies and gentlemen. Come, excuse me.
Hi there.
Right, Mum.
Quick now.
God, that's good.
Nice to see you, dearie. How have you been keeping? Call me Bounder's weary. Toby, one for the gentleman, don't you ever dearie? Always makes me cheery. Must be one of them foreigners.
God, that's good.
It's your pleasure, dearie. Now we don't cut slices. Call me eyes as blurry. Toby, one for the gentleman. I could up me prices. I'm a little leery. Business couldn't be better though.
God, that's good.
Knock on wood. Excuse me. Dear, see to the customers. Yes, what, love, quick, though the trade is brisk.
But it's 6
So
o'clock.
it's 6 o'clock.
I was due to arrive at 5:15
And
at
it's
6
probably
o'clock.
already down the block to be here.
I've been waiting all day, but it should have been here by now.
Were you waiting
come back and it
for the
comes.
customers to And what's your pleasure, dearie? Oops, I beg your pardon. Just me and this smeary. Tabby, run for the gentleman. Don't you love my garden? Always makes me teary. Must be one of them foreigners.
God, that's good. That is delicious.
What's my secret? Frankly, dear, forgive my candor. Family secret. All to do with herbs. Things like being careful with your coriander. That's what makes the gravy grand up.
More hot pies. More hot. More pies.
Excuse me. Dear, see to the customers. What now, love? Quick, though the trade is brisk.
But it's here.
It's where?
Coming up the stair.
I'll get rid of this lot and it's still pretty hot and
It's
then
about
I'll
to be
there.
opened, or don't you care?
I'll be there,
But we
I'll
have to
be
prepare.
there. Never get sorted by letting get caught, you know, incidentally, dearie. You know, Mrs. Mooney, sales have been so dreary. Tabby, poor thing is penniless. What about that loony? Looking sort of beery. Oh, well, got to come up and that'll be threepence and
God, that's good. That is tea. Have you this just ever tasted? Smells such. Oh my God, what more? That pie's good.
Ooh, is that a chair fit for a king? A wondrous
It's
neat
gorgeous.
and the most part.
It's gorgeous.
You tell me, where is the receipt? Can half compete
perfect.
with this
It's
particular
perfect.
chair? I have a few minor adjustments to make. They'll take
You take your time or go see to
I'll
the
call
customers.
I have another friend.
Is that a pie fit for a king or one?
It's gorgeous.
And most
It's gorgeous.
You see, Mum, why there is no meat pie that comes
perfect.
with this.
It's gorgeous.
The crust all velvety
The crust all velvety and weavy.
Those crimps.
That glaze.
Then the
those
thick
crisps.
succulent gravy.
And then
One
the
whiff,
succulent gravy.
one glimpse.
So thick.
So tender.
It makes you sick. Excuse me. Dear, see to the customers. All set, love.
Quick
My
now.
heart's a flutter.
When I pound the floor.
When you pound the floor.
It's a signal to show
Yes,
that
you told me
to
I
go
know
when
you'll
I
be ready
pound
to
the
go.
floor.
You pound the floor. Will you trust me? Will
I
you
just want
trust
to be
me?
sure.
I'll be waiting below for
When
the
I'm certain
whistle
that
to blow.
you're in place, I'll pound 3 times. 3 times. And then you 3 times. If you Exactly.
Good. Right. Wait!
Out in our rolling teach them slow, cause everyone's a prize. Teach them slow, cause that's the lot, and now we've sold it. Come again tomorrow.
Hold it! Bless my eyes! Fresh supplies! How about a
That
steering?
of
The herring
for
a
a king,
twinkling.
no
Just
one
confirms my theory.
and most
Toby, gold watches over our steed and tavern
See,
inkling.
Mum, why there's no
Positively
need
eerie.
high.
Toby, throw the old woman out!
That's good, that is tea. Have you delicious ever tasted, smell such? Oh my God, what perfect more than pie, such flavor. God, that's good.
I feel you, Johanna. I feel you. Do they think that walls can hide you? Even now I'm at your window. I am in the dark beside you. Buried sweetly in your yellow hair, Johanna.
And are you beautiful and pale with yellow hair like her? I'd want you beautiful and pale the way I dreamed you were, Johanna. And if you're beautiful, what then, with yellow hair like wheat? I think we shall not meet again, my little dove, my sweet Johanna. Goodbye, Johanna. You're gone and yet you're mine. I'm fine, Johanna. I'm fine.
Smoke, smoke, sign of the devil, city on fire. Witch, witch, smell it, sir, an evil smell. Every night the best was well. Smoke that comes from the mouth of hell, city on fire. City on fire. Mischief, mischief, mischief.
And if I never hear your voice, my turtle dove, my dear, I still have reason to rejoice. The way ahead is clear, Johanna. And in the darkness when I'm blind with what I can't forget, it's always morning in my mind, my little lamb, my pet, Johanna. You stay, Johanna, the way I dreamed you are. Oh, look, Johanna, a star, a shooting star.
There, somebody look up there. Didn't I tell you smell that air, city on fire? Quick, miss witch's spell. There it is, the unholy spell. Tell it to the beetle and the police as well. Tell them, help. Fiend, city on fire. City on fire. Mischief. Fiend!
Good day, sir.
Hello. Thank you. Please, sir. And though I'll think of you, I guess, until the day I die, I think I miss you less and less as every day goes by. Johanna! Beautiful and pale and look too much like her. If only angels could prevail, we'd be the way we were. Johanna! Wake up, Johanna, another bright red day. We learn, Johanna, to say goodbye.
I'll Excuse me, sir. Perhaps you know what house this is.
That's Folks Asylum for the mentally deranged.
A madhouse.
I'd stay away from there if I were you.
Johanna! Johanna, open the door! Johanna! Johanna!
Now, friend, what's all that hollering and shouting?
Sir, there's been a monstrous perversion of justice. A young woman as sane as you or I has been incarcerated here.
Is that a fact? And what is this young person's name?
Johanna.
Johanna? That wouldn't by chance be Judge Turpin's ward.
He's the one. He's the devil incarnate who's done this to her.
You watch your tongue. That girl is as mad as the seven seas. I brought her here myself, so hop it.
You have no right to order me about.
No right, eh? You hop it or I'm booking you for disturbing of the peace, assailing an officer.
Is there no justice in this city? Are the officers of the law as cruel and vicious as their masters? Johanna! Johanna!
After him! Get him! Bash him in the head if need be! It's that kind of scalawag that gets this city into disrepute!
Loves a lad, who alas loves a lad in Canterbury. 'Tis a road, oh, diddle-do-dee. 'Tis a road, oh, diddle-do-dee. Nothing like a nice sit down, is there, dear, after a hard day's work. Oh, 4 and 3pence, 4 and 11 pence. That makes, let me see my book, £7, 9 shillings and 4 pence. Huh, not bad. And that don't include what I had to pay out for me nice cherry painting. Oh, the harmonium. And a real bargain it was. It being only partly singed when the chapel burnt down. Mr. T, are you listening to me?
Of course.
Then what did I say, eh?
There must be a way to the judge.
The bloody old judge, always harping away on the bloody old judge. We got a nice, respectable business now. Money coming in regular, and since we're so careful to pick and choose, only strangers and such, like what won't be missed. Who's going to catch on? Oh, Mr. Todd, I'm so happy I could Eat you up, I really could. You know what I like to do, Mr. Todd. What I dream. In the business days is good, where I really like to go in a year or so. Don't you want to know?
Of course.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I do.
I've always had a dream. Ever since I was a skinny little slip of a thing. And me rich Aunt Nettie used to take me to the seaside. August bank holiday. The pier. Making little castles in the sand. And I can still feel me toes wiggling around in the briny. And by the sea, Mr. Todd, that's the life I carve it. By the sea, Mr. Todd, oh, I know you love it, you and me. Mr. T, we can be alone in a house what we almost own, down by the sea.
Anything you say.
Wouldn't that be smashing? With the sea at our gate, we'll have kept bird herring. What have swum to us straight from the Straits of Bering. Every night in the kip, when we're through our kippers, I'll be there slipping off your slippers by the sea. Where the fish is splashing by the sea. Wouldn't that be smashing by the sea?
Anything you say, anything you say.
I can see us awaking, the breakers breaking, the seagulls squawking. Ew, ew, I do me baking, then I'll go walking with you. I want me bound on the esplanade, have tea and scones with me gay young blade. Then all knit a sweater, or you write a letter, unless we got better to do.
Anything you say.
Think how snug it'll be underneath the flannel when it's just you and me and the English Channel in a cosy retreat, kept all neat and tidy. We'll have chums over every Friday by the sea. Don't you love the weather by the sea? We'll go all together by the seaside over the beautiful sea. I can see us now in our bathing dresses. You in a nice rich navy. Me? Stripes, perhaps. It'll be so quiet that all come by it except a seagull. Ew, we shouldn't try it though till it's leg of a two. But a seaside wedding would be devised, me rumble betting legitimised. Me eyelids a flutter, I'll turn into butter the moment I do. And by the sea in our nest we'll have shared our keepers with the old paying guest and the weekend trippers. Have a nice sunny seat for the guests to rest in. Now and then you can do the guesting by the sea. Very nice and proper by the sea. Bring along your chopper to the seaside over the beautiful sea. Now, dear, give us a kiss. That was lovely. Now, Mr. T, you do love me just a little bit, don't you?
Yes.
Then that settles it. We'll have to have a nice little trip to St. Swithin's to legalise things, of course. But that shouldn't be too painful, would it?
They'll pay for what they did to Lucy.
Now, dear, it's high time you forgot them morbid fancies. Your Lucy's gone. Poor thing. It's your Nellie now. Here, have a bonbon, dear. Got it. Got it. Okay. You know, it's been 17 years this Whitsun since me poor Albert has passed. I don't suppose I shouldn't be married in white. Do you?
Mr. Todd! Mr. Todd, I found her!
You found Johanna?
That monster of a judge has had her locked away in a madhouse.
Where?
In Bog's asylum. Oh, Mr. Todd, she's in there with those screeching, gibbering maniacs.
A madhouse? A madhouse? Johanna is as good as rescued.
She is?
She is. Where do you suppose all the wig makers in London go to obtain their human hair?
I don't know, the morgue, dear.
No. They go to Bedlam. They get their hair from the lunatics at Bedlam.
Then you think
Bog's Asylum? Why not? For the right price, they'll sell you the hair off any man.
And the scalp to go with it, too, if requested. Excuse me, gentlemen, I'm out.
We will write a letter to this Mr. Fogg offering the highest price for the exact shade of hair that Johanna has, which I trust you know.
Yellow.
Not exact enough. I must make you into a credible wig maker, and quickly. Come!
Sweeney waited too long before, but never again he swore.
Fortune arrived, Sweeney it sang. Sweeney was ready and Sweeney sprang.
Sweeney's problems went up in smoke, all resolved with a single stroke.
Sweeney was sharp, Sweeney was burning. Sweeney began the engines turning.
Sweeney was sharp, Sweeney was burning, Sweeney began the engines turning. Sweeney, Sweeney, Sweeney.